Divine Feminine I am, Goddess I be. As Source sees me, so too do I see me. Healed is my chalice, my womb, my Kaliyeha. I am free. I am free. Oh, hello. Hello, beautiful Divine Feminine Goddess. Do you know, I have the most amazing thing to share with you. Absolutely, utterly amazing. I have developed this course kind of based upon that chant, in a sense. It's called Celebrating and Shining the Divine Feminine Goddess Within. The balance, wholeness, integration of the Divine Feminine Wombyn in you. So this is an 8-week whole soul and body and soul course to make you over. So many of you have been asking me, okay, so what's your secret? And what is it that you embrace in your life? You're always so full of life, you're so energetic, you're so healthy for your age. What is it that, what do you do? What are you drinking? So this course is for you who are seeking a new way of being, living, moving, nourishing your soul and body from a resonance of loving all of it. Loving all of it and loving you. This course will help you to let go of the masks of guilt, shame, bad habits, and that not feeling enoughness that we all as Divine Feminine Goddesses feel. A lot of us feel that. And to reveal the trueness of your soul and love your body. So many of us don't love our bodies, and emerge in a new connection and radiating of your soul. There is an inner knowing within me that knows that we, the Divine Feminine Wombyn, or woman, Wombyn, the womb we have, we are more than we often believe. That we move into an empowerment, blossoming as the goddess we are. We can heal. We can integrate. We can balance our children and all children of the earth. Our child within us and all children within the earth. Young and old alike. All our relationships through the healing tools that this course provides. I myself, many of you may know, I have been through so much. I have been raped, I've been physically abused, sexually abused, emotional abuse, all those things in life. Programs running, I'm not good enough was a big one for me. I totally did not love myself about 25 years ago. I hated myself. And I have healed through the revolutionary tools that have channeled through me from Source, from both body wise of herbal supplements, some little known things that us Divine Feminine Goddesses, very little known things, herbs and ways of being to transform our consciousness, both body and soul. And I want to be able to share that with you. So I want to be able to share with you what this course is going to be about. I will share with you all of my secrets so that you can come into this Divine Feminine Goddess that you already are as well. Within this heart, I'm going to invite you to partake upon this sacred path journey with me of embodying tools that I have both come into from along the path and from Source itself. So it's an 8-week course to bring you into the beautifulness that you've longed for, yearned for. And so in these 8 weeks, it's an 8-week journey. Weeks 1 and weeks 2 are, in this video course, are going to be just 1 week apart. And then weeks 3, 4, and 5 are going to be 2 weeks each, a fortnight each. And the reason is because there's so much wisdom that I wish to give to you. And it's going to be a lot to take in. But I just want to share with you here some of the things that we'll be covering in the course. So session 1 is going to be all about the one thing that you have within you and how to harness it. You always have this within you. There's one thing that is within you all the time that when you learn how to harness it, it can bring you into calmness, centeredness, relaxation, reminding you of the ever-present connection with Source that you have, that's within. And from there, you're going to be able to heal and integrate and bring into wholeness anything you choose to, anything that's harming you in your life, old patterns, bad habits, relationships that aren't going well, your health. In this session of session 1, we're going to dive into the 4 diamond essence of relationships, REAL, what those are, and how to heal the core wounds of separation and abandonment, because so many of us Divine Feminine have those abandonment issues, yeah? And in this session, we're also going to explore what it truly means to be the Divine Feminine Wombyn, the woman, the goddess, from a soulful perspective, rather than what others on the earthly dimension say as the definition of self-love, through specific things like massage for the Divine Feminine Womb, sacred oneness flowing dance, goddess yoga, and a specific meditation that I'm going to give you that'll open your Divine Feminine Goddess light of love. And so much more in session 1. That's just session 1. So session 2, who are you really, is going to be, that's what it's going to be about. This is all about your soul song. Who you are as the Divine Feminine Goddess is soul expressing on this earth. Who is that? In this session, we're going to explore your soul song, the vibrational frequency of who you really are, and how to truly tune into that and to listen deeply to your soul and its song, its guidance to you. We also will discover about what true unconditional divine love is, self-love, yeah, the beginnings of self-love, and the truth that no one ever shared with you before about that, and what it means to birth as the Divine Feminine. It's not exactly what you think it is. We will dive into the soul song of our womb, chanting. We're going to do toning together, mantras, mudras, singing your song fully and shining its Divine Feminine Goddess that you are. And I will also, as a bonus with this course, now this is something I usually do in just a specific session, but I will also, as a bonus that goes with this course, give you your own soul song. If you have been free from receiving that from me, you will receive that. And if you have already received it, I will still give you a special sound healing song for wherever you are on the path. So that's session 2. Then session 3 is going to be weeks 3 and 4, and what we're going to do is we're going to rewrite her story. Now, we've heard history, right? No, this is her story, your story. Okay, we're going to be healing the wounds and traumas of the soul womb, the matrix, and reclaiming your divine goddess, the integration of the Divine Feminine Wombyn. Okay, this is the first of 2 sessions, laying the first 2 sessions are going to be what lays the foundation for this session. Okay, in this third session, what we're going to do is we're going to dive deep into rewriting your story within healing, integrating, and bringing into wholeness all of those old programmings, those bad habits, those traumas, those woundings, things like, rape or abuse, or, thought processes that no longer serve you, anxiety, stress that's going on in your life, that you've experienced in this life and in all other lives as well. And it will, all that no longer serves you, we're going to bring to light and release it and let it go. We're going to dive into the goddess light of love you are in what we call self-love. We're going to dive deep into the difference between self-love and soul love, the sea of soul forgiveness, which is way different than earthly forgiveness that you've been taught. We're going to dive deep into inner soul child healing, which is also different from just inner child healing work. This is something that's multidimensional in its consciousness. We're going to learn how to heal and integrate all of those missing pieces that you have been feeling when your life just doesn't seem right, and how to be in that calmness and centeredness, reclaiming your divine goddess of your Wombyn, your soul matrix. Then in session 4, we're going to dive into menstruation and menopause. So we often call it menopause, right? Or menstruation, see the men in it. And free from dissing the divine masculine, they're amazing, right? And we're going to also do that in this course. We're going to heal our relationships with the divine masculine and with our sources of that, yeah? And so in transforming that, Source has given it to me as menstruation and menopause. So we're going to go all the way from the beginning of when you were a wee lass and a soul to a wee lass and physical, and then we're going to go all the way through all of the phases into the trueness. We're going to go into what's known as Muna transformation of the soul of the divine form in the 4 phases that little people know about. People think there's only 3 phases. There's actually 4. In this session, we're also going to dive deep into the essence of our womb, the little known wisdom of what the true moon phases are and how to actually harness that energy. We're going to go into what's known as the quadruple goddess, instead of the triple goddess, again, more 4 than 3. We're going to go all the way from the beginning, menstruation, all the way through menopause. And I'm going to give you tips and tools from an earthly perspective of little known herbs and remedies that are ancient and have come from different cultures that you may not know about. Everybody I've talked to thus far about it, that I've shared this wisdom with, have said, oh my God, I didn't even know that this existed, yeah? So I'm going to bring to you foods and medicines and things that are relative to each of your cycle, because, divine goddesses, even if you are in menstruation, you are still cycling, and we're going to get deep into that. And we're going to I'm going to show you remedies that I use personally and that help me on the path, that have helped me to heal things like IBS, migraines, headaches, depression, anxiety, stress, and health issues that have to do with our divine feminine Wombyn, like endometriosis, polycystic ovarian disease. These are things that I was diagnosed with and I have healed. And I have specific herbs and medicines that very few people know about. And so it's going to be a way of loving yourself, yeah? And then we're going to get into such deepness of that, and some divine feminine goddess gifts that I will also be giving you light to, that can help you in that healing process of healing your inner womb. In terms of physically and soulfully. And then our last session together, session 5, which will actually be week 7 and 8, we are going to dive into the sacred essence of the art of Tantra. Okay, and it's free from being what you think it is. It's not about sex. Okay, it is the union, Y-O-U, union with the beloved that is source, the union that is you, and the union with a partner if you so choose. And it's done in a tantric way. And in this session, we're going to traverse the sacred path of Tantra, which is completely different than what most people believe that it is. We're going to dive into the soul essence of Tantra and what it really means, rather than just the usual earthly essence, from the divine feminine goddess within perspective, and bringing that creation of giving birth fully and how to actually do that. So this entire course is designed to bring you into loving yourself. So many of you have been like, how do I love myself? How do I come into letting go of stress in my life, triggers and traumas, wounds, so that I can actually be the best magnificence in my goddessness? So all of your life, I know you've been seeking, yearning, hoping for what is already and always within you, but you don't know how to access it. And so I am here through this course to simply help you to remember and be your magnificence. I will give you my proven, effective tools that I know have worked on not only in my own life, but thousands of women, divine feminine goddesses that I have mentored as well, with these tools, these strategies, and the proper nutrition for the soul and the mind processes and the body, that will help you transform your life and allowing the truest nature of you to come forth and to shine, because that's really why you're here. Yeah, you are free from being required to be ready, nor not ready for this course. It's just absolutely perfect. It will be enfolding the goddess within you, and it is for we are this. We are this shiningness of our soul, body and soul, soul and body. When we fully align, attune, or tune in, our passion, our purpose, the fullness of who we are can then shine and transform not only our lives, but everyone else in our reach, whoever we touch. And the whole earth and the cosmos is then touched by this as well. The calling of your soul knows that you deserve the best in life and the best of you, your soul divine feminine goddess. So will you come walk this sacred path of self-love with me? I offer you my hands. This new course is going to be launched, and I'm going to be starting it mid-July for the first time. So if you are interested, this is an online course first. I will also be teaching it here locally as well. I'm looking to do that. So if you're interested in this course here locally, please message me. If you're interested on the online version of this course, this is why this video is being created as well, please message me on Facebook or email me, nanari@diamondlady.net, or go to my website and message me through there, and connect with me on social media somehow or whatnot, and I will give you all of the details for the course. I look forward, Divine Feminine Goddess, to shining with you throughout the 8 weeks of the course as well. I will be with you, mentoring you, guiding you. So if anything comes up for healing that you require assistance with, I am there for you. And I am here for you all the time. Please know that. You are safe, you are loved, you are magnificent. You are whole, perfect, complete, and beautiful simply as you are. And I look forward in much excitement to having you on this course, Divine Feminine Goddess. Will you join me and take my hand on this sacred path? Espavo. I love you. Namaste.
To